everyone, welcome back to my channel. So this was an attempt at a day in the life, but didn't work out at all. But I thought I'd still include it in my meals of the week video, because we do go off to Murgatroyd's, which I want to show you fish and chips. But this day Dave was off work and we were going to a clinic appointment with Aaron, and that was the breakfast for the kids before they went to school. We went to a clinic appointment, and then afterwards we thought we'll take him out for dinner. And we've always wanted to go to Murgatroyd's, and I've been obsessed with watching like different YouTubers on TV. I mean, you all know I love Rate My Takeaway. I love him off there, and I've been watching like Matt Master and stuff, and they've been eating loads of fish and chips, and I was just like craving them from watching them, blaming them anyway to why like I end up at Murgatroyd's. But it were really lovely. I'm hiding up in my bedroom now. It's bloody 6-week holidays, isn't it? So I'm just using you as an excuse to come up here and have 5 minutes. But yeah, it was lovely, and it was nice having an hour with Aaron as well, and just having a lovely latte to try and wake me up. I'd been awake hours. I'd only had about 3 or 4 hours, I think, but look at that fish and chip. Oh, it was so lovely. Oh, I could eat it again now looking at it. Why am I doing this to myself? Anyway, I got home, met baby a bottle, and he had his dinner. Hey, I'm doing well. I was knackered, look at the state of me. And then anyway, yeah, so I go in the room, I feed Lucas, and then about half an hour later, there you go. I could not include it, could have. That how my day were going. But I did do a bit of a beef stew, and I tried to do a voiceover, not a voiceover, like a bit of a cook with me. But the baby's crying, Millie's carrying on. It's all just chaotic, and I know some of you would probably still have enjoyed it, but I thought, you know, I won't punish you that much. I mean, this is probably bad enough for you all, isn't it? But I did make a beef stew. Well, no, a beef steak and ale pie it was. So Ryan had actually got an award this day, and Dave went to the ceremony thing to watch him stand up in front of hundreds of people, and which obviously for Ryan to get this award through school, it was amazing, because he was really poorly last year and he missed a lot of school, and even start of January he was still off, and yet he was selected and he won it. So really proud of him, super proud. But yeah, I was making him a lovely steak and ale pie for when they all came home that night. And this is me there with beef shin. It were £5 a packet with that from Sainsbury's. But yeah, so that's all things I just stick in pan there. And there's me chopping my swede. I mean, that didn't really go to plan. I think if I remember right, the knife ain't going through it, and then it kind of gets stuck on it, and then I bash it, but it's on a plate, so that probably wasn't the best idea there, were it? But I should have left volume on this point. There you go. But yeah, it turned out really well. What are they bloody doing downstairs? Could hear some noise. But yeah, I just didn't even know how to even chop a swede. But yeah, I attempted it anyway. And there it all is, all chopped up in the pan. Giving it a mix there for you, look. Oh, it was so nice, honestly. I could eat that again now as well. I really fancied it that day. And then I get my bottle of Guinness and I pour it in. I felt like I was doing something wrong. I did have a swig of it. I mean, I have got a bit of Irish there. My grandparents are Irish, and yeah. So that's my excuse to why I drank some of the Guinness. But yeah, it was really nice. Dave loved it. I've never put like Guinness in a pie before, but yeah, it was really enjoyable. And why is the salad? There shouldn't be salad yet. Right, hang on. There we go. I should really cut that bit out. I've edited that a bit wrong, but I'm voicing over, and yeah, it's just the way it goes sometimes. But there it is. Didn't have flour, so I cheated with a bit of gravy, but forgive me. There it is, all plated. I did right creamy mash. Oh, it was so nice. That were really tasty with that. But yeah, that's one at Boys, and that's another one at Boys there for their dinner. It might be Dave's actually. But yeah, lovely pastry top. And let's go back to salad. Here it is. There you go. So this were another night. So this would probably be fork pie, but oh no, I need to show you. Oh shit. Sorry about that. So this were the same night as the pie. This is what I made for the kids. So they had turkey dinosaurs with mash as well, and peas. This one was Joshua's because he didn't have sweet corn on his. But yeah, they had gravy with it as well. So I was in the right gravy mood that night. So yeah, kids had that with Millie's because she loves the corn. She'll eat everybody else's corn. Well, that kid, she absolutely loves corn on cob. But yeah, that's theirs. She had a good go at MASH as well, which I was surprised about because I didn't think that she would, but she did, and yeah, she enjoyed it. Josh only had the dinosaurs, so I think Aaron had the pie, and I think he had a bit of that because I did that earlier, if I remember right. That's Jodie. She had a cheese and onion pasta with hers because she doesn't like steak and that. And Shane had salmon and loads of salad, but please don't be fooled. He'd eaten about 5 Kit Kats before that, so although that looks really healthy, yeah, he did eat quite a lot of junk as well. So back to salad. So this is what they had a different night. They had burgers, so it's got spring onion. Millie likes spring onion. I really wasn't expecting that. Tomatoes, cucumber, lettuce, and then I had some bacon left. So I chopped that up with the onions when I fried them to go on top of the burgers. Some had cheese. I did forget about the cheese a little bit. I mean, you can tell that I forgot a little bit. I also made chicken burgers and chips, like salted chips for some other ones. But yeah, that's Millie's there. She's got a cheeseburger, and Josh was same. A little bit of salad and some chips, and Aaron's got the bacon and onions in his, and then Caitlin doesn't like that, so she had the chicken burger, again a bit of salad, and then Dave had a beef burger and a chicken burger, and that he didn't really like salad, so we just had a couple little bits of onion there. Right, this were another night, and I just couldn't be bothered. The kids had all been eating stuff already. We'd had a really busy day. I think we had a performance at school or something, so yeah, it was chicken strips from Aldi, wrapped in wraps with some had rice in it with spinach, and a little side salad there with like sugar snap peas and stuff. And yeah, there's not really much else to say. It wasn't a massive dinner, to be honest. It were only, well, it was just that. But they ate it, and it's, you know, it's better than not in it. So that were their dinner. I have no idea what night that were actually. Oh shit, it's going back to pie again. There's your pie again, but it was lovely, that pie, so I'll just leave that little clip in. My editing skills aren't the best, are they? Right, this looks gross, but this is pork. Stuff out of Aldi. Again, it ran out. I didn't have much time, so I did it with pasta and some of that cheap sauce there from Tesco, which I think you need to cook it a bit longer than I did. I kept some plain aside for them that didn't want it mixed, and I used it for Daniel's packed lunch next day with salad. But yeah, it was pork, a bit of salad, and pasta. Or you can have it like that lot. So, and the pork were really tasty. I just probably should have cooked it in pasta. So we did end up with a KFC, I won't lie, but it was Jacob's last day of primary school, and he had his friends staying over, and I just caved and got them something from, well, Dave did, from KFC, and we had a Costco curry. And then the last dinner, to show you, well, I think this was yesterday. No, it wasn't, it was Saturday. I did chicken breast, a big pack of chicken breast in the oven. And like I did cabbage, carrots, chips, Yorkshires. There's a pickup thing stuck to my worktop there. But I plated everybody's up. The only one that's not there is Jodie's, because she was at my sister's. She just had a piercing, another one, I know. But it's her choice, innit? It's up to her. And she does look good, so let her off. And then just to end this video, here's my knackered out husband there. He's just spent the last 8 hours laying tiles in my hallway for me. I will show you it. He was like, what are you doing, Sam? Taking footage of me. He had bits of tile stuck to his head and all sorts. But yeah, he was absolutely knackered, the poor thing. But it is looking really good. He's done a really good job with it. It's just gonna be a bit of a long process to get it all sorted out. He did cut himself as well, which I feel tight for him for, but yeah, it is looking really good. And we've also got the new door fitted, which you can see in this clip here from a different video. But I haven't put it together yet, but it's a black and white door. But the wallpaper probably ain't gonna go, but let's not worry about that. I don't want to say that to Dave, but yeah, I hope you've enjoyed my video anyway of my meals of the week.